Hello and welcome you back to Natural Polytechnic video lecture classes in automobile engineering. I am your faculty Dipankar Ghosh. In previous videos already we discussed about your spark plug. Now in today's video we will go through about the factors affecting the operation of ignition system or the common ignition troubles and its remedies. So first of all, what is the meaning of ignition and how it takes place? In a spark ignition internal combustion engine, ignition time refers to the timing relative to the current piston position and the crankshaft angle of the release of a spark in the combustion chamber near the end of the compression stroke. That means in easy language we can see here in your spark plug or SI engine, when the piston is during the compression stroke, when the piston is moving towards the TDC, and when it just reaches TDC, in that particular time, if the spark plug ignite the compressed air fuel mixture, then it is named as your ignition timing or the proper ignition timing. And if it is a CI engine, that means diesel engine, then compression ignition engine, then also the injector inject the diesel fuel onto the hot gases which is generated due to the compression due to the movement of the piston from BDC to TDC. So this is known as your ignition timing. So if such thing not occurs, so two probability things are there. Number one, before it reaches TDC, might be the spark plug ignite the air fuel ratio, or it already reached TDC, but still there is no spark is generated. So basing upon these two things, we subdivided this as a if it is as a two types. One is your pre-ignition or advanced ignition, and the other is known as your ignition delay or retard ignition. So let us first discuss about your pre-ignition or advanced ignition. So in pre-ignition, that means what is the definition told us? In during the compression stroke, the piston is moving from BDC to TDC. It is moving towards the TDC, but still it must reach at TDC. Before it, if the spark plug ignite the compressed air fuel mixture, then it is named as pre-ignition, because when it just reaches TDC, if that particular time it ignite the air fuel ratio, then it is known as ignition timing. And before it, that means during this movement, during that from BDC to TDC, in that middle portion, if the spark plug ignite or if the injector spray diesel fuel into it, then it is simply named as your pre-ignition or advanced ignition. So how we can, what are the problem we face if it is the engine is having a pre-ignition? So the problem is the chances of seizure of engine, that is the number one. Number two, the crankcase piston connecting rod might be break or bent, or any portion of the piston may damage due to high compression. So what is the remedies to prevent it? The remedies, that means as per the given manual as provided by the manufacturer during handover of the vehicle, it is clearly mentioned that this during the 5,000 km or 10,000 km, the ignition timing must be checked in the respective maintenance garage. So in this in between their duration, we have to check properly to prevent this pre-ignition. That is the only way to avoid this pre-ignition. Then let us discuss about the ignition delay. Ignition delay is reverse to the pre-ignition. That means already the piston is moving during the compression stroke. Already the piston is moving towards the TDC. Already it reached at TDC. Still there is no spark or injector spray diesel onto it. So that is known as your delay ignition or retard ignition. Simple it is. And what is the problem what we face? So definitely if it is a single cylinder engine, the engine is going to stop. functioning. But if in case it is a multi-cylinder engine, so there may be a huge loss of phase charges, and might be again causes your NOx gas or unburnt charges to the atmosphere, so it may cause to the environmental pollution. So these are the problem what we get face in your ignition delay period. So again, what is the how we can avoid this pre-ignition? Only we can avoid this pre-ignition by again to check the pre-ignition timing at regular interval as per the manual provided by the manufacturer. So this is the process to time an engine. What is so after that we go through the process of timing the engine. It is important to consult with your owner manual. So here also that is the only way to check it out or rectify it ourselves. That is the only way to go through the instruction whatever provided in the instruction manual. Thank you.